Come with me to buy my first multifamily rental property, aka how I secured a whole triplex without selling a kidney. I really want to make this series as a raw, realistic view of the process and hopefully motivate some of y'all on how to secure generational wealth, even when the world and economy looking like an episode of Jerry Springer. So strap in, it's finna be a motherfucking ride. First step, credit. Ain't no bank trusting you with a whole house if your credit look like a busted mixtape. Now look, I know we all struggle with this, but if you're scoring, no shade. I dropped a course called Heal My Credit in the Healing Circle community for only $15. That's cheaper than Netflix, and I'll actually teach you how to finance your entire life while other people's money. DM me the word credit, and I'll make sure you get that promo link. Now back to our regular schedule flexing. Found 2 local lenders in the area, and they high-key got into a bidding war until my guy, let's call him Chad, said 0 origination fee, 0 points. That's the kind of 0 I like. The deal is done. Started house shopping and boom, triplex on a quiet street in an up-and-coming area, asking about $160K. Now me personally, I ain't ever buying the most expensive house on the block. That's like showing up to a potluck and you the only person that brought food. Everyone else got forks. I like room for equity, growth, and appreciation along with my cash flow because being house poor definitely ain't in my nor God's plans. Not that I'm trying to speak for the big man upstairs though. Ran the numbers, mortgage, PMI, taxes, all that. If y'all ain't using the Zillow or Realtor calculators to get rough estimates on your monthly mortgage, honestly don't know what you're doing. Sound like you like to go out and play in traffic. This is why my mama said I can't play with everybody when I was a kid. Y'all trouble. Anyway, got my final expected monthly, then added an extra $100 to cover any oh hell no surprises. Me and my fiance plan to live in one unit and fix the place up. That way we don't have to put 5% down. Otherwise 20%. In this economy, baby, nah. I also checked rental comps for the area. Sourced the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage for my units versus others. And the cash flow was looking sexy. Profit, check. Still affordable for tenants, check. My wallet and my heart, both smiling. Then came the walkthrough and inspection. Y'all, this bitch needed some work. Apparently the last landlord had beef with the tenant and they left the house in shambles. He even left some corn dogs in the oven out of spite. Tragic. House had good bones minus the foundation, and the sewer. So we offered about $145K. Seller said, nah, give me $150. Cool, but we had needs too, like closing costs, home warranty, and $7K towards repairs. Negotiated like a bro genius and got all that. So now we only had to come up with a down payment at closing. What's crazy is that's even going down too, but we'll get to that. Got the repair bids. Foundation was leaning harder than Fat Joe, $6,500. Hydrojet in the sewer, about $500. Perfect. Covered by the $7K. But then our hydrojet guy ghosted us like a situationship after you asked, what are we? So last minute we had to find another one, and that was about $1,100, which means we were $600 out of pocket. But we stayed on track for that contingency deadline. Before closing, the mortgage company recalculated our cash to close, and instead of the $7K down, we only needed $47.65 and 69 cents. And we got them keys, my boy. I called this a blessing from God because he seen that crap we were dealing with that sewer, no pun intended. But the devil wasn't done with us yet when it came to that sewer. Sharon said this video for part 2 because baby, the drama ain't over. You been healed.